Alright, so I'm going to do a quick video on how to pull the centerpiece of your grill out of a 126. Now, this grill come out of a first gen 126, which was the short body style. We've got this one here that come out of a second gen 126, the long body style. So the first thing you got to do, there's a nut right here that holds your emblem in. And on the first gen 126, it is an 8mm nut with a washer. On the second gen, it is just a nut with a flared end on it. So once you get that off, you got 3 Phillips screws you got to pull. One here at the bottom, which it holds your bumper for when you slam the hood. One on the opposite side. Well, I have to grab another screwdriver. There we go. And then there's a Phillips head screw right here in the very bottom of the grill. So, once you pull those off, just take a flat screwdriver or a knife and just kind of pry these clips over. Now on the first gen 126, it has, if I get it off, has these small clips at the bottom and these bigger clips up top. On the second gen, it's got these 2 big clips at the top, 2 at the bottom, and 1 extra clip right here. I don't know if this one, yeah, you can see right there where the other clip's at. And it may or may not have had one here, I don't know. But there's that. Let me pull all 4 of these clips off. These things are stuck on here. There's that one. They just pop right out. And then slide the grill all the way to your right. And out it comes. So, there's how you get the grill piece out of your grill. Cleaned up, went through and polished all the chrome on it, tried to fix the little center pieces that were really dull and faded, but they're too far gone, so if I ever want that shiny, I'll have to buy just a new insert. But one other thing I wanted to show is the old style 126 grills had a coarse thread bolt and the new had a finer thread. They're both coarse, but the newer second gen had a finer thread bolt to it. So I'm going to show you how to put it back together real quick. So I'm going to pick the grill up and find my hole, and it should pop in just a little bit. I'm going to start by putting the screw in the bottom here just to hold everything together. For now. Okay, now I'm going to start with the, second off I'm going to go with the upper clips. So get that in and start your clips. There's a little notches that they kind of sit behind. Start kind of the side of it. Maybe. Kind of work it in a little bit.
Hold us.
Hi, baby. So there's that one. Go to this side. Line my clips up. Now, go to the bottom here, and we're going to go with the long end of the clip facing up. These are a little more difficult to get on, but they're not bad. Take your screwdriver and line the hole up a little better. And last one, there it is. This side, they just snap right in. Alright, and then you got your screws with the pads on them. Screw right in. I might have to tighten those down with a better screwdriver. That one's a little rounded on the end. Yeah. And this one. What are you doing, silly? Alright, like I said, I'll tighten those up in a minute. And then just take your emblem, line it up. It's got a little notch on the bottom of the emblem, so line it up straight. Put it in, and then put your nut back on. I'm going to leave mine off. I'm going to work on the emblem a little bit. But that's how you pull your grill apart and put it back together. Alright, so just real quick, I wanted to show another thing I thought was pretty neat. So this badge right here is off of the first generation 126, off my 300 SD. This is off the second generation of the 300 SEL, and as you can see, the second generation is noticeably bigger, and the first gen was painted blue around the outside of it. This one, it may have been at one time, but it's more black now. And I don't have the first generation top emblem, but I swapped this one out last year, I think. Mine broke, and this ring right here that sits on the top is actually smaller than the first generation, the original badges. Everything screws in the same, like it's all interchangeable, but I just thought I'd share that real quick.